for coming down to the showroom and visiting me.
It's my honor. It's my first time here. I always want to come here. We've been trying to get together for a minute now. So.
Well, I'm happy to have you.
I'm glad to be here. So tell us about yourself.
Gosh, that's a big question now because it used to be so short. But most people know me because I am the founder and creative director of my own brand, which is Rowe by Linda Rowe Thomas. And now I've branched out into speaking, and I'm an author, and it's just a lot of different things that have allowed me to bring all the things that I am so passionate about, which is fashion and philanthropy, because I also do a foundation for burn survivors, Design and Hope. So I do a little bit of, I wear many hats now.
Wow, that's
Yes.
good. That's wonderful. Your name is a brand now.
Yes.
It's global. What inspired you to get into fashion?
I have loved fashion since I can literally remember, because I know my mom sewed, and so I would sit at her heels, and I started making doll clothes when I was 5 with a basic needle and thread, just kind of hand stitching Barbie clothes. And so I always knew that that's what I was going to be. Didn't have a name for it until I was probably about 10 or 11, and I saw Mahogany and Diana Ross, and I was like, oh, that's a real job. And so that's when I was able to put a title to it. You know, I want to be a fashion designer, but this is all I've ever truly wanted to be.
Wow. How long have you been into fashion?
I have been doing the actual design side now since professionally since 2006. Because prior to that, I did corporate America. I used to be a buyer for a lot of the companies, the major retail companies like Belk and Macy's, and so I did that for years. But when I had the opportunity, I came back and decided I'm going to do the one thing I love, which is design.
Do your clients tell you what style of fashion, or do you create based on their brand?
Well, I do a little bit of both, because I do want whoever comes in to feel like this is something I love, and I'd love to incorporate the client's favorite colors and just to bring out their personality into the garment that I'm making. But ultimately, of course, I usually get the freedom to create, and that's what they came to me for. But I do think very highly of a customer's opinion of what they're wearing, so I try to incorporate all of that into what I feel is an amazing design.
Cool. Who is your target market when it comes to fashion? Do you have a base target market?
Well, I would say there is a base target market, but when I look at my brand, I want my target market is that fashionista that loves to be fashion forward. She's strong, confident, and she's just not afraid to push the envelope a little bit, but she's very elegant. She's classy.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is next for Linda Rowe Thomas brand?
Next for Linda Rowe Thomas's brand, well, I am expanding the brand. New collections are coming out, and I have a big revealed in the next month or so. So we have a lot of amazing things coming out for the brand that I can't wait to share. So yeah, but the location is gonna, grow a little bit more because we've been here, things are new, but yeah, please pay attention because there's a lot of great things coming for the brand.
What advice would you give someone that wants to get into fashion design?
I used to have a long drawn out answer for that, but the bottom line is if you love it, never quit, never accept no, never give up on something you truly love. So if that passion is there, you just continue to fight for that dream and to see it come to fruition, to fuel it in any way that you can, whether it's studying, just acquiring more information, but you have to be able to block out the naysayers and all of the no's and the doors that may get slammed in your face. So yes, that the ultimate answer is never give up on your dream. Really good friends. She's a celebrity fitness trainer in LA. Mm-hmm. And so I dressed her for an event, and Taraji's stylist came up to her and was like, Taraji would love that dress. Where did you get it?
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
So it has happened.
It has happened. It has some really cool stuff, especially after Erica Ash wore the dress too, and hosted the BET Awards.
So how did you get to make her dress?
That was actually the second time I dressed her. I dressed her for the Survivor's Remorse, like it was the second season premiere.
Yeah.
They all wore jumpers, and so she wore a custom, this custom jumper that had like a lot of hand beading on the bodice, and that was mine, that blue jumper. You ever see?
Yeah, I seen that blue one. Yeah, I seen.
Yes,
yeah,
I
the one
did
that
that
you
for her.
recently. Yeah,
I did that
was
for her.
nice. I think
So
I
they already knew who I was, and then her stylist was actually in Little Rock. She came to visit me, and the dress that she wore to the BET Awards was on the dress form being made, and she was like,
Wow.
"We have to have this."
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah.
That is wonderful. The only thing it's gonna do is just
Continue to
continue
go. Yeah.
to grow. Yeah.
Yeah, we really do. I can't wait to share all the great things that we have coming up
Wow.
for the brand. We're doing a
God
lot
is
of,
really truly blessing you.
yeah, we're doing a lot of rebranding, and that's bringing, greater opportunities
That's wonderful.
that are going to be great for me.
Yeah, wonderful. You deserve it. You deserve
Thank
every blessing that's coming your way.
Well, thank you. Free.
Right. Me too. You know.
I would have a bad reality show. They would cancel it because I don't have any drama.
They'd be like,
It's like,
Linda, can you start some
yes,
stuff? with
you don't
another
have enough
fashion?
drama. You
Right.
have to come with it.
You have to come with it. Yeah.
I'm drama free. I like to stay to myself and just.
And that's why God continue to open doors.
Husband, kids, that's enough. Even when there's been a lot of times where it's like it's hard, and you're like, is it even worth it? But when you push through those obstacles and those tough times where it feels like I want to give up,
Right.
it's like
That's what it happens.
it's so worth it when I look back at all the times that it was a struggle where I was like, do I really want to do this? I should just go back into corporate America. But I didn't.
Right.
And it's so worth it because had I wouldn't be dressing celebrities.
Right.
I mean, like, the greatest thing that I've done is, or I feel like it, is I got the Delta Challenge coin on behalf of President Barack Obama.
Oh wow.
From Chairman Maxonville. He presented that to me, what was it, 2 years ago?
Really?
So, yes, it was for my philanthropy work and in my entrepreneurship. So,
That is wonderful. I
So
think I've
it's
seen
like-
that. Yeah. I mean, I followed you.
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Had I stopped
Right.
all the times before
Exactly.
before that happened, that
Exactly.
I wouldn't have that. It's possible.
Yeah.
I say God can bless you under a rock.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about going to New York?
I would not want. I'm a country girl. I'm from Texas originally.
Oh, really? What part?
It's a little town outside of Texarkana called Douglasville.
Okay.
I mean, when I say little, it's little. And I grew up on farm. The whole 9 yards.
Oh, wow.
And so the idea of the big city like that is not for me.
Just to go the old fashioned.
I love going, and because I love to travel. I love to see new
Right,
things, go new
right.
places. But I don't necessarily want my life to be that busy.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I, yeah.
Just enough for
This
you
is
to
good.
have in
It's
your.
enough.